Three books by Akhil Amar on the U.S. Constitution. These, I could have done a different video for each one of these, but I just figured I would put them all together. So this one here is America's Constitution, a biography, and so it talks about how the Constitution came to be, what it was, or rather what it is, which is feels quarter bound in one paper and then bound in another paper. In any case, let's have a look at the table of contents to get an idea. I read America's Constitution. On the strength of that, I read the Bill of Rights, and on the strength of those two, I bought the unwritten Constitution. I believe that was the order. So as you can see, it just sort of goes through. He's calling it a biography. There's a bit of a, at least there may still be, a bit of a trend to call non-living things, or books about non-living things, a biography. Okay, fine. But really only some of it is about how it came to be. And then we talk about the powers, and we really talk about what the Constitution is and what it says and how it's been interpreted throughout history. A very few images throughout. So who is he to tell us all this? Why should we listen to him? He's exactly what people talk about when they talk about constitutional scholars. He graduated from Yale Law School, and he teaches law at Yale, and he is, when people say, oh, well, we need a constitutional scholar to discuss this, he's one of those guys. Okay, so then we have the Bill of Rights, which is more targeted just to those first 10 amendments and what they mean. A lot of people will flip right to the Second Amendment and see what he says about that. He seems to say that that the Second Amendment really does say you can go ahead and bear arms, despite the line in there about a well-regulated militia. In any case, he sort of goes through them, and I found it really fascinating, really, really interesting. The United States Constitution is about this thick, and we've got massive books talking about the interpretations and the rulings on them. And then we have the unwritten Constitution. So this is more like, not exactly common law, but it's more like that. It's more like, okay, well, this is the stuff that we go by that isn't actually written down in the Constitution. So what sort of principles do we base our law on? And so this is, rulings and ideas and the histories that lead us to doing things a certain way, because we don't have to do things the way that we do them. Like juries, there are lots of countries in the world, maybe most countries in the world, even democratic countries, that don't have juries, just as one example, or they base their laws on Napoleonic Code or something rather than the common law kinds of things that the United States adopted from England, and the rest of the United Kingdom adopted from England, I suppose. So, okay, this is three. Really, I didn't talk about the quality of them. I mean, I bought three of them. I bought them all three. I actually don't remember the order now. I believe this one came first. Now I kind of want to look up the order of them. In any case, I bought them all because I really liked them. I think they're very, very good. And if you wanted to get a deeper understanding of what the Constitution says, doesn't say, and how it's been ruled upon through history, you could do a lot worse than Akhil Amar. So here's three books by him: America's Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and America's Unwritten Constitution.